This morning, several key races remain too close to call when it comes to this week's election as we give you a look at the ABC balance of power map between the U.S. Senate and the House. And it may be several more weeks before everything is finalized.
We want to bring in Susanne Brunner, who's been following this battle for control overnight. Suzanne, let's talk about where things stand right now.
Yeah, so ballots, they're still being counted across the country right now, but here's where we stand in the U.S. House this morning. So according to ABC News, Democrats at 197 and Republicans with 211 seats. And here's a look at the U.S. Senate at this hour. Democrats and Republicans tied at 48 apiece. Now, some states we're keeping an eye on this morning, Nevada and Arizona. They are still processing thousands of ballots, and depending on the results, it's crucial to determining control of the House and Senate. Then over in Georgia, there's a dead heat Senate race between incumbent Democrat Raphael Warnock and Republican Herschel Walker. This one heads to a December runoff election. And right now we are watching a potential upset in Colorado. That's where House Republican Lauren Boebert faces a tight race against Democrat Adam Frisch. At one point, you guys, both were separated by just less than 100 votes. So some very close races we're watching right now.
That one especially is coming down to the wire.
Okay, so I know that we didn't see that in Texas. There wasn't a lot of races that came down to 100 votes. I don't think any, in fact. So let's talk about us versus the rest of the country.
Right. So in terms of like what we saw around the country, we saw higher early voter turnout, and Democrats outperformed their expectations. In Texas, that necessarily wasn't the case. So every county in North Texas had lower voter turnout than we did 4 years ago. We also saw Democrats underperform their expectations. We did speak with Texas Democrats who said they would love better results. And then the GOP chair mentioned to us, even though there was a red shift, it's much smaller than they hoped in the suburbs and valleys. So neither party in Texas was particularly happy.
Okay, but that is where we are.
That is, yeah.
And like you said, it'll be a while before all the dust finally settles nationally. Okay, thanks, Suzanne.